So you're that guy who always spams 1v1 snipers in war chat, but always find it difficult to survive. Everyone executes you. You are always defeated. I got you, my friend. In my previous video, I was accused and challenged.
I challenge you to a 1v1.
I accept. So, I'll be giving you tips that help me win every 1v1 match in COD Mobile. Stay tuned because things are about to get extreme. Whenever you find yourself in a 1v1 match, pay close attention to your opponent's playstyle. Try to read his moves and use it to your advantage. I call it flexibility. For example, you get matched up against a movement player like Miney. And then there's you. Now, what tactics will you go with in this situation? If you decide to go movement against movement, then the player with a better aim will definitely win. On the other hand, if you place aim over movement, then there will be a high chance of you winning that gunfight. If your opponent is playing aggressively, then consider switching to a more defensive or passive playstyle. In other words, use different tactics for different type of players, as this will help you win more matches later on. Now, another crucial aspect in winning 1v1 matches is mastering the art of spawntrap. Haven't you ever wondered why you die the moment you respawn in a 1v1 match? Well, that's because you're trapped. The moment you die, the enemy already knows where you will respawn because he can choose your next spawn. Now you might be wondering, how can I spawn trap? First, you need to understand how the spawns work on Shipment. Here are the 4 spawn locations, and whenever you get killed at any of these points, you will respawn at the opposite diagonal point. Meaning if you get killed over here, you will respawn here. If you get killed over here, you will respawn here. Now, how do you actually spawn trap? Here's the first way. After killing your opponent at a point, you can just wait and do a 1-second calculation in your head. Then you rush towards the opposite diagonal point to kill them again. The second way, which is my favorite, uses the middle of the map to trap the opponent in just 2 points. But how? After killing your opponent, move to the mid-left of the map and he will spawn at the right. Move to the right a little bit and he will spawn at the left. You can keep doing it over and over again. It all depends on your accuracy and timing. So, like I said earlier, you need to have different tactics for different opponents, which also calls for different loadouts. If you plan on playing a bit aggressive, then you should equip the Agile perk, as this will help reduce ADS time after sprinting, the Amped perk, as it will help you switch weapons faster, and the Dead Silence perk, for silent movement. And if you plan on playing a bit defensive or passive, then you should have the Skulker perk equipped, as it decreases your walking speed. Gunho perk will allow you to sprint and slide while reloading, which gives you an advantage. And Dead Silence perk gives you silent movement. So, all these tips are helpful, but practice always makes perfect. The more you play, the more you learn. That being said, watch me use all these tips against the accuser.